Hello, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2. Today we will get back to discovering what the fuck happened to Nagito. Because that boy is extra dead. So let's hop right in. Still a great intro.
Danganronpa.
Wow, it's the dead boy. Alright, let's get right back into it. Oh, it's so good. It's an oil lighter.
Just kidding.
Oh, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly because of the fire.
Well,
Oilers can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
which means
That's usually not the curtains were set on fire. It's usually an oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting his warehouse on fire. Yeah? They were actually filled with gasoline. Look if it's at his looking out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead. Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory? You're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. Stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? This be one of Monokuma's tricks. Why'd he do it? Well, that kid got stabbed and going into trouble dirtying the hole with blood. Try to imitate Nagita's body or something?
What are you
I had nothing to do with that. Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. You see, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I'll give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end.
I can't lose.
I'll definitely take back to see the world's supremacy from Monokuma. Oh. Maybe he could have tried to shield himself. Like, he held it, or maybe he was pressed against it and it went through him. I don't know. Yeah. I'm 100% sure whoever did it, or like the traitor, fucking brutally tortured him to try to get the answers about the bombs out from him before, yeah, just end up straight up killing him. Now it's time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on investigating right now. What is it with this spear? There's no way around it. It's like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my! What's this? The strange looking spear, isn't it? Cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron ring attached to it.
Phew.
I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy, then a final blow with the spear. First time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungar, right? If they just came up with this right now.
Hey, hey.
By the way, I want to ask you, where did that spear come from? Like I said, in Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the
I was
hell?
designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell! More importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. This section of the code doesn't have blood on it. They were holding it, whoever was using it. They could have used that to beat him. Like, it's a fucking weight. Keep accident pressing that the menu. Nice stab through Nikita's right hand. This is nice. It must be from the military base. Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arms are caused by that same knife. After the killer was stabbing Nikita's arm, the left arm, the knife through his right hand, right?
it cannot be.
Then he finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Didn't mean the killer went out of trouble using two weapons, a knife with the spear. The killer just killed him by stabbing with the knife. I didn't need to use a spear at all.
You are right.
That is definitely strange. The reason they had to use it? Huh. Like he was close to being unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze.
This is bad.
Jesus. What a horrible look on his face. The blood splatter all over. Doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. I got a minute. Sorry, excuse me. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
Put it back once I'm done investigating here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Please take the knife. That's this, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Out of blood on Nikita's face. Looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. That's the case.
Man.
Hey, hey.
How about the blood splatter on his face? The blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that?
Well,
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Like it was definitely removing his mouth under the duct tape. What's wrong with that? Yeah. Don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
yep.
Yeah, you're right. Legs and right hand have stab wounds, so this wound looks like a slice. Charlie said that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to all the other wounds. Oh god, it's not true the fact that it's a hideous wound. There's blood everywhere.
Super
Something
difficult.
strange. Strange what?
See?
Put the palm on his left hand. Maybe that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but blood spell looks strange. Cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Definitely cuts off. Was Nagito holding the spear by that cord? Up on his palm, but if you don't look at the back of his hand,
Well?
but symbol, but only above the middle joint of each finger. Like this part.
See?
Just like I said, it's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure you win. I would have killed her, something like that.
Damn it!
You're right, it's pretty sadistic. Killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. They might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
If they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? Just grabbed a spear in his chest. The other ones are inflicted for other reasons other than killing.
Even so.
Even if it was torture. There's no doubt that killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
He didn't let him die easily. I can tell him send a dark impulse like that. This doesn't mean I'm used to it. Yeah? I'm becoming abnormal too. Facility strainer tailing?
Yep.
About that sprinkler. That's when the sprinkler has that activated to put out the fire.
Well?
I see a girder right next to it, right there.
See?
Can you see the red streak? What the fuck? I definitely see it. Like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? It definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood can get up there, right? It's a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. Yeah? There's a rope tied up there or something? Maybe the spear? When I was killing Nagito in such a cool way. It's too bizarre, I can't do anything except laugh.
So just as I
If
thought.
only anyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. We should finish this class trial, then we can think about what will happen after.
Like,
Forgot about it because it's cheap, but then I can't stop thinking about it. The monocle timer reaches 0 2 days from now. What's going to happen? What's going to happen?
that's
That round
obviously
skill trip is
wrong.
going to end, right? We can finally go back home. You're free till the end. Does it mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Akuma might be planning to make us do something after countdown ends.
Hey, hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up!
Making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. It's Monokuma we're talking about. You know? There's no way to slide smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, said before, if we screw here, it's the end for us. Now let's focus on the investigation. Think about the countdown after we move to the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
You.
Don't bring up straight stuff like that. Hold on a second. Matter for Gundam's killing him from mid-camp. Looks like it's different this time. Doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So.
The time! Look at the time, doesn't matter. Clearly written in the Monokuma file, the time of death was noon sharp. It wasn't that noon. What were we doing at that time? You know, well, right now it's 12:30. It's citizens to talk about. That would mean he could have died 30 minutes ago. Had that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Like a bad way to describe it. 30 minutes ago, was it around the time where we were struggling with the bombs? I think bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Alright!
Or doesn't have an alibi for that time as the Gito's killer. That could be like when Nakamura died. The killer could have use some kind of automatic setup. It looks very detailed, so that would have needed time to prepare.
Alright!
And whoever did it doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs. It's suspicious.
Huh?
Let's have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah? Oh boy, it could be any of us, but I'm still suspecting Sonya. What was the reason? Like, better investigate our layers to find that out. Oh, it's a domino trap. At least to start the fire. They set up all the Monokuma piles to knock over the lighter. Yep. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Like the... Oh! That's what's probably what was blocking the way. The panels. So yeah, we knocked them over by pushing open a door. So hey, the reason these panels are tip door is... Yeah, it was a trap. Could be, was that it?
Well?
There's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
It's about a couple panels that tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? To be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Right, all the tipped door panels, that line is the only one that is neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Yeah. Wrong button.
Maybe...
It's like that weird music was playing from there. Music was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. I get busted from being nudged by the sprinklers. I'm mistaken, the music was playing from that MP3 player. I would just keep playing music from this. Maybe it has to drown out something, some noise they didn't want to be heard.
Hey. You are right.
I agree. If we did it, we would have been caught by the sprinklers, been all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet and soggy. It's all drenched and soggy.
Hey!
You're thinking that, right?
Of course not!
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Say what?
Why you were smiling, Kazuchi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
It's screwing with me.
Yes.
Oh my, screwing? How lewd.
Hey!
Please don't look at me like that with such fearful eyes. I imagined it for a second.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright. It is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, oh yeah, when we were looking for the bombs, why were we at the military base? Thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. So I called for you. You didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I'm not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch! What the fuck? Sonia?
I am sorry!
I'm really sorry, I was panicking. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch! I first explored the final island. I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Oh. That mean when you heard... Shoot. And went to investigate them?
That is...
As expected, the bombs had disappeared. Thoroughly searched for them inside the military base. Bombs are nowhere to be found. Because you're searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
Because of that, I reached a conclusion. Bombs that get brought on the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out that bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
That one of the bombs to be strong enough to blast open a door to enter a ruin. Time I still believe the bombs are real. Doc used one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Mommy as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I didn't think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real. Could not stop thinking about it. Upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. Show us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. Yeah, they were extremely calculated. But this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
Should be more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
Time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. It's good to investigate other places as well. So based on Sonya mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Simi Castle, the Gil's room. Yeah?
Can you hear me? I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to the other area. Seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the car soon.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just isn't enough of us. Besides, we'll be investigating all we can here. Yes, you're right.
See?
So it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to place this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas properly. Alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey!
It's okay if we leave this place. It's okay. Gotta find the killer. Other than that, that's what they projected that catches my eye. Alright. still watching for us some more? What the hell did it time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set up to play after the exposure by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. This time the gift should have already been killed, assuming that the video was recorded in advance. Alright, besides the video, there might be data on his left eye. Can you use that's a clue? No uses though. No, I could examine this.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Oh shit! Hey, baby.
I am in a good, comfy hotel with no ants.
Nice.
Did I even tell you what happened today?
No, you have not actually.
Parked too close to a bush. Left the Chips Ahoy in the car. Car was infested with ants.
Oh shit!
It was the worst thing I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Have you seen the crab rave video? Imagine that in a car, but it's ants. Those little sons of bitches. They got in through the fucking vents in the fucking car, and they literally had a trail in the car. And it was like, my skin is literally crawling just thinking about it, but I asked the motel we were staying at if they had ant killer, and they did. I sprayed the whole car with it, moved all the stuff, asked for an extra hour in the hotel, got it. Mark went and washed the whole car. I had to drive for hours, and there were still ants in the car, so every time one would pop up, I'd just have to squish it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty awful.
We were like, fuck that, and stayed in a $120 hotel, because fuck that shit. I paid half of it. I was like, I'm not staying in a shady hotel again. Nuh-uh. I draw the line when bugs bite my skin. And yes, I have a few ant bites now.
Ow!
They don't itch too bad. They don't itch, like, that much, but you know me, I'm fucking terrified of bugs, so when I saw them, I was gonna have a big cry.
No, that's fucked though, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to just conquer my fucking fear and just sit in the car. I'm like, well, they're not gonna die in just a couple hours, so. Yep.
Yeah.
Every so once in a while, there'd be an ant on me, and I'd just have to squish it. Or an ant on the dashboard. Luckily, towards the end of the night, they stopped, but I don't know if it's just nighttime and I can't see them.
Let's just hope that they're just gone.
I have not seen any more. I think I saw like 2 in the last 4 hours, which I don't think is enough to say, yeah, it's still infested. No, it's not. Luckily, ants aren't like roaches where they come in and lay eggs. Ants just have a queen ant that they go back to.
Yeah. Destroy the queen. So, besides all that happened towards the end of the day? Or was that like a thing the whole day?
Well, we met one of Mark's internet friends and they were pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
We got to eat Cookout, a fast food restaurant that does not exist in Texas.
Oh, I've never heard of that restaurant either.
It was good.
What was like the main, what's their specialty or stuff?
Being cheap. The food was way too fucking good for how much it cost. I got a burger, a corn dog, mozzarella sticks, and a drink for like $6.50. I was in disbelief.
No fucking way, what?
Yeah, and it wasn't like, oh, tiny. It was like big meal.
Like regular size but for dirt cheap?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
Mark got a chicken sandwich, fries, and a milkshake for the same price.
Nice.
They're very religious though, which I thought was interesting because it didn't scream religion to me. But you will not believe who I heard blasting in the fucking restaurant.
What? Who?
Skillet. A
Skillet.
motherfucking Skillet song was playing, and I had to hold back because I literally almost started losing my fucking shit. But we were in a public place. But Skillet's new song Anchor was playing, and I was like, yo, are they playing Christian music? And they totally were. And there was like a Bible verse on the cup. I was like, Lamau? Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Apparently In-N-Out Burger on the bottom of the cup has John 3:16 and other Bible verses on there. I didn't even know In-N-Out Burger was Christian owned.
That's...
I just assumed they were owned by Satan since they're not Whataburger.
Oh, wow. And all this talk of food is making me very hungry.
But yeah, I'm in a very fancy hotel, chilling in bed.
That's good.
In a very comfy bed. I'm gonna do a big fucking sleep. Breakfast here doesn't even end until 10, so I can sleep in.
Yay. That's good.
Also, me and Mark crossed the time zone, which means that we got an extra hour anyway.
That's good.
Yep.
Get that all that slip.
But yeah, I can't believe roller coaster time is over.
The Grand Roller
It's
Coaster
over.
Adventure. Now I gotta wait until the second Grand Roller Coaster Adventure.
Yeah, the one where we fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to ride the East Side coaster.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're streaming right now, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Why else would I be in my server?
Because you like to talk to your friends.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why your call volume is so fucking loud and I can't figure out why. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, shenanigans. Hello? No, I still on?
Okay, hello?
Hello?
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Turns out that most roller coaster enthusiasts are white guys. I am not, and neither are you.
Yeah?
Isai, stop killing mountains to make Mountain Dew!
All the mountains must perish. Gotta get that epic gamer fuel. Grind them up and get delicious Dorito dust too. Yeah. Work has been just exhausting. It sucks having to work pretty much every day every day having a morning shift. Like even I just cannot for the life of me go to sleep at a decent time. I'm just can't sleep. Even when I try to go to sleep early, I just have to get up and do shit for an hour before I was able to actually go to sleep.
Hey, what's up, fool? It's Modella time and you're watching Disney Channel. The guy in the picture looks like your dad.
Oh. Oh my god.
I can't wait to see my cats tomorrow.
It'll be kitty time. Bless ya.
Thank you.
My goodness. It's almost time for the move, and it's almost time for me to not work at Mariano's anymore.
I know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing better. I was doing a big depression like 2 days ago. I'm better now.
Thought you were excited to move.
Huh? Oh, I mean, I was depressed over Mariano's stuff and the situation with you. The Rolico's daughter.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm okay. I ended up buying everyone's scratch cards.
Aww.
I'm gonna bring them some tomorrow and the next day. It's something. Scratch card. I'm planning to give them scratch cards and pens because no one has a fucking pen in my department. So like, here you go.
Aww.
I can't wait to see you on the 31st. It's gonna be so amazing.
Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow so we can start doing calls every night again.
Yeah, it'll be great. Oh yeah, do you want to watch the Invader Zim special together, or?
Yeah, we'll watch that together tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Saw the trailer for it and it looks hype.
I have not seen the trailer for it, so I have no idea what it's gonna be about.
Oh, him is loved. I can't wait to see Muffin. I'm gonna give her so many little kisses.
Give her all the kisses.
Take two, my fat baby.
Oh yeah, did you see the recent Nintendo stream?
No.
They're putting a lot of interesting games onto the Switch.
Like what?
Like they're putting Ori and the Blind Forest on the Switch, which is pretty big. You seen that game, right?
Nope.
Nope. It's the one with the little a white character, and there's like a big scary owl, and everything is burning, and it's very beautiful. Let me see. Also, for some reason, they ran the Dead by Daylight. I was like, and here's Stranger Things now in the game. Like, oh, okay.
I saw that. I was like, what the hell?
I was like, yeah, I saw that on my YouTube feed. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, wow, I guess I have to play this game again. I have no idea how that killer is gonna play out. I'm assuming he'll.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Yeah, there's Ori.
This is the most fluffiest blanket I have ever seen. Oh, look at it! Huh? Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to get up and plug in my fan eventually. Hi, kitty. I'm tired. I'm gonna conk out.
Okay, baby.
I love you so much. Good night.
I love you too, baby. Nighty night.
Mwah.
Mwah. No. I miss her. She's been too busy with the roller coasters. Get right back into it. Serenading clues here.
My,
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
well,
I thought I went off in the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
do you have a minute?
You hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie. I'll make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
Plushie bomb was an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. The bomb inside these wouldn't explode if we carelessly mess with it.
Easy as pie!
Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
There's no bomb.
Hey!
You know, you just pick me up, see? Just all you feel is soft weight of cotton.
I see.
You were right. And
However,
where did Nekido obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
please wait.
Know that already. You should have just said so earlier.
No!
I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing might happen. That's why I'm just gonna tell you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. If the bomb isn't from the military base or this factory, then or from the Octagon.
Well done!
I must say, they have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting him outside one of my punches seemed like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? They fall, don't worry about it. Nada. I think that's it. Let's go to military base next. damn it! This dangerous place is all the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. It goes down in the open, it's totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. Yeah, but there's no one on this island that can do that. There's nothing here.
However,
He said as much as the video message. Did Nikita only do that to expel the traitor?
Whoa!
Ah, found it! What did you find? Check bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like survival knife. Like that's yeah.
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife here. The
Alright!
killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. No, not me. It's my first time I've been here. Sounds fishy. Guess nothing. How's my pet doing? Oh, it's about the hash. I'm annoyed. What happened? I'm annoyed. What are you even annoyed about? Toski Nikita's cottage, but I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. What the hell's wrong with you, Chucky? Oh, it's locked. Apparently. You go inside next to that. I'm annoyed. I'll go back to let's say what are you gonna do? I'll look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Let me know when we can go inside.
yep.
Alright, I guess we have to go there last. Oh shit, here's our baby. Oh my god, it's an angel. Cute.
Yo,
And the wall of spirits, I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
I see.
Looks exactly like the spirit that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord attached to the handle. There's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
So it looks like one of the spirits on the wall is missing. If I'm mistaken, the killer took one of the spirits and used it as a weapon. Spirit of Gunger, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. The way a spear like this would have, with this unnecessary core thing, would be easy to use. We chose a spear for a reason. What could it be? I feel a little tired. Been a strange feeling I've never felt before. Nagito was trying to make us suffer even after he died. Now's the time, not the time to think about stupid things like that. Alright, I guess I had to go to the cottage.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my, you wanna go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna
I'll
do?
just listen to Yaki's request. She wants to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy,
Then do it.
proud.
It's sweet because it's made out of plastic bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. Just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose. Bye-bye.
See, I opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with the smell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the key is computerized?
Hey.
Apparently, let's go inside now that the door's open. Yeah, you're right. We're gonna find the binder. Oh! It's the thing someone... I guess? Did Nagito steal it then? From Manomi? I don't know if you truly believe that. Changed him. Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. I see you in there.
No.
Got half of them apparently. Turned to achievement. Refrigerator. Nice. Look at it. They have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? What the fuck? Oh right, he got it from. He probably got a bunch of shit from the Octagon. So it likes to drink. It doesn't seem like he's stuck very much. Well, today is in a drink, right? Right. Looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe. Start reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is. Yeah, looks like poison. Poison? It's a warning label on the back. Examine it in no more detail. Be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. You're worried like I'm gonna get nervous. Get someone. It's liquid with special poison. It's enchanted liquid. It's highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Its volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous and vaporized. Ha. Gas state is heavier than air. Breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. It's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. This liquid is secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass plastic container away from sunlight. Wow. This fridge must be here to keep the poison secure. Where did they go to get something like this?
Well,
It applies to the bomb where you used at the hotel too. Applies to the bomb.
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. Locked them inside the funhouse. This poison must have brought him with them from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He's probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. Saying bomb had poison during the class trial. Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
So he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. What about this poison? Huh?
See?
It's like the spell is less than half empty. Is it like this from the beginning? Didn't get to use it. So where did he use it? Wonder if is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap.
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe he was making some kind of trap using his poison before he died. That actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on this island? What the hell? He's trying to make stuff even after he died? Oh boy. It take a lot of time for us to thoroughly do this stuff.
Hey.
Save it for later.
Hey.
They hid under his bed. It's a laser place for hiding things. Like porn. Check it just in case. Something here. Oh! It's to handle the chemicals. So the rubber gloves. You got the real deal. Did you get these from the military base? Probably handle the chemicals.
Hajime.
Also under the bed? Huh? People are made of blue aluminum? Huh? Too much of those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
Wait.
Who knows? Probably put on something. Something filled with chemical. Were the fire bombs filled with that chemical? Maybe?
Perhaps.
A treasure box. Chucky, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. It's like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Megiddo. Why would Megiddo steal this? We gotta see what's inside.
Hold it.
It's gonna be okay? Looks a little dangerous. Might be, but it's gonna be some kind of clue, you know? It said it was a notebook. Huh. This is it? Why is a notebook inside a treasure box like it's something important? Can't stop enjoying that if they were drawn by children and gentry that look like chicken scratch. We're gonna talk to everyone for the first time today. Someone showed up and things turned bad. Like I said later, a lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. A diary? Monomi write these? This should be an entry solely suitor. I don't understand it, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. The front house for 3 days, everyone's hungry and on edge. I tried to go to the final bedroom today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Oh.
Hey.
Something happened? It's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook! Whoa.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask for you to look at my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside! I was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. You're a little too late.
Huh?
The notebook's here. Nikita was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my little love student!
Hey.
The notebook is pretty much a diary, right? Diary? It seems that way. Sorry, that's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar! You just jump out of nowhere! Toby is not a good to lie, you know. Lie? The way you wrote in that notebook. So, Monomi can't even write. Huh? What are you saying? Jeez, I can't write letters easily. Can you finally write the letter B?
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you gonna expose a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. Looks like it's time to settle things between us. It's getting closer every second. I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Morikuma said true? Said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? So who wrote it?
You know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me. Hold on. Ooh. Someone's been using that notebook.
Yep.
It looks like a waste of time trying to get answers from her. So we're going to ask her about that notebook. Let me see. So for us, it's winding down.
So...
Butcher might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. A bathroom?
Well?
Say, a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? Definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. It would be really difficult to look through all these piles. Doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
Give it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? So if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know, there might be private stuff there. That might be true, but...
See?
So, I'll leave the stuff to you. Oh. Wait, there's any clues here? Uh-oh. I thought it was the only one I received from Monokuma. And this is another one. A seal. Yep. I can't get information about me, but is that really true? Could be another one of his lies too. If this really was my only information, why is the file so thick? This could have me as Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about Kizuchi, Fujihiko, Akane, Antonia, everyone who died. I had pages of information about them too. Contained information about on all 16 of us. My information my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. The rest of it might be a lie too. Should I pay attention to my information again, reading through the content? Profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. There was one thing that specifically caught my eye. Words, reserve course student. Though denying it, confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Did something happen? I just found a strange file. The special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. This is my profile. Profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
Sarah, and do you mean everyone? It's basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file?
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah? Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? It's not it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Oh, shit.
No way!
So if a name isn't written in that file, perhaps based on that, you think that he might be the traitor? Oh, it's not just because his name is written in here. It's the only reason I think he's suspicious. Pursuing and killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island. Well, definitely suspicious. It pains me to say this, but you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life.
Too bad.
It's totally wrong! There's a completely different reason.
You're getting all
Look at this.
riled up.
I've been getting all worked up about that Bakio for no reason. I mean, the grand mystery about you think it surrounds Bakio doesn't exist. Based on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the
You
heck?
don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? We're gonna speed those filled with question marks. Ultimate imposter. Oh. Ha. That's Bakio's true identity. True identity. He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent prodigy, Bakio Togami. Huh?
Hey,
His profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent! No, I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Bakio?
Perhaps.
Though he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool.
Sick doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. We are imposters that are skilled like that. That he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
Well, he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. But when you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Bakio is exactly the truth. Then, what was he trying to say to me at the time? I can tell it was about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. So shouldn't be this turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. That's fucking wild. Based on that context, I had to guess.
No,
You're
no.
just complaining that he was cursed and wandered Earth as nothing more than a fraud. You guys had your school memories. You never would have betrayed that in the first place. It'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. You guys went to Hope Peak Academy. You should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, all leads back to memory loss.
Phew.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. It's no way you would forget your friend. What is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles. Still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Really? Someone like that?
Of course.
Obviously, you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, you're the one who did it.
Hey,
There are 16 profiles in there. Is what's wrong? The traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
Correct.
It would be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey, hey.
You can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. It's your friend Ghetto too, right? Oh, probably. Oh boy. me with despair, isn't it? Wasting your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure?
Is that a wise
about
decision?
this?
Time's up, you know. Time's up, wait.
Bye-bye.
Wait for a moment. Oh, shit. Time just now.
What is most important for living things?
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial. Is that right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
I heard that too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? We believe him? Monokuma seems anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? It's something about the killing school trip ending, right? It's on a time limit, there might definitely be the last one.
But still,
I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan. So Monokuma was still planning to do something? What could it be? After putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
Still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. Pretty screwed.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? Right, you're absolutely right. Not alone. If it's a mystery, it can't be solved alone. Like everyone cooperates and works together. If we do that, things will turn out fine. Shit. Can I buy anything? Oh. Suck at that. Let us save.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
So this is going to happen again. Cool conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're done with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
Ukuma Master said so, didn't he? Said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
Been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Can't believe it. The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know,
So I'll
right?
definitely survive. If we could really go home after we deal with this class trial.
That's right.
Then we find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even have to pull out all the stops.
You.
Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet? I'm feeling I want you to leave this island. Thinking like, that it's Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way. Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Spurs, just shut up. Everyone, you must have run away from despair. Huh? Finally realized, after losing my powers, Realize that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Possibly maybe small. But as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. Or to become someone who can be proud of herself. So I will fight!
Huh?
What's her deal? I do not really know. But she seems different from before. She read a self-help book.
Wait.
Her eyes, she looks so determined.
You...
What can you guys tell when looking at those button eyes?
Ah,
Make sure you turn off Minimural. It'd be annoying if you start talking during the trial. Fine.
But still.
I understand what Manomi was saying, I think.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Oh shit. Here we go again. Timur Camel Rock. Jesus Christ. Only 6 people. It's only right. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
you are right.
Let's focus on the class job before us.
damn it.
Killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. Still, this is gonna go smoothly. But I still can't believe one of us is able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. Really dependent on him. Even if he's gone, the one who survived needs to stand and fight. We must fight. Then the door slowly opened. Despair light greeting us. Is it the light of hope? The light of despair. Holy shit.
Well now.
Well now, now that Chatterbox Nagito's gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up.
Let's suck his starters already.
Hey.
This is right. This is really last cut show, right?
Yep.
Sure is. You gotta show some enthusiasm. Make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Don't tell you said it. This is the end.
Now then.
Let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
It's the last trial. Let's get some enthusiasm and kill each other. It's the 5th crash trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last crash trial. The colonel is about to rise. Go come on. The ultimate lucky student. First met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. His true nature had such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that could overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. He said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. So I think it was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. I have no idea at all who did it, but the way we can end this without knowing, we'll be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. To finish off Nagito. He'll murder Nagito. To return from the despair alive, he needs to reach the truth. Monokuma says that this is really the last trial. All the more reason we need to do this. So, this life-threatening trial, bellowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Oh shit. Oh wow, I'm 1 point off. That's fun.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Wow.
Chesto!
Oh.
One more time! Jeez! How about this one?
Horror.
This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
Maybe.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Are they the same person? Or... Oh! Why else would someone else want to kill Nagito, though?
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Oh, okay. Let's review an evidence real quick. That'll be duct tape.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No.
How would they get answers out of him if his mouth was duct tape?
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything. If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh shit.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a trap.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Oh. Alright, boy.
Like you said, with Nagito's mouth, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk. But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down! But if
Gotcha.
you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No.
Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the. Then, after they killed him.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn it! Like you said, Nagito obviously assumed he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to...
Pay attention! First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No?
Crap! Pay attention! First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap. Pay attention. This is how it. First, the killer and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him. Crap! Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
I don't know how. Why is duct tape not the answer? I don't understand.
Crap! Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
I just put it in the wrong spot.
Those words.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
what did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors. We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
Yeah?
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer? If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy. Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
Oh yeah.
You can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse. Yeah,
And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Oh
Even
yeah.
if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Kazuichi, please.
Damn right it is!
The lighter and the
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
oops.
Crap!
The direct cause of the oil lighter found at
The killer used something, lit the curtain on.
some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based
No.
on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Sound waves.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
No, not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels.
For sure.
A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
Yeah, Connie.
In
Come
place
on.
of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Yep.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
Oh, the music.
I see!
Gotta hide all those paper
You're
falling.
talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Just gotta punch it.
Ah, So the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
We can't take it and merge.
I see! If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Oh shit, that's right.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
That's true. It's murder.
Hajime? What do you mean?
Oh shit. Nagito, yeah.
This is my answer. What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
Oh, it's a closed room scenario.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
The burned rope. That's probably why he started the fire, so it would make it look like all of his limbs were tied up. But in reality,
actually tie up your own arms and legs.
His one arm was still
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Front tail.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be...
You couldn't do much with the
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, tying both arms would be
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the leg, tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
No.
Crap! To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Yeah, there we
No,
go.
that's wrong. Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
Aw.
That was just burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
It burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
I see.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural. That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
No.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Oh.
That's definitely wrong.
Fine. I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Oh my god, Akane, please.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand.
Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
Wonder if he could be like... I mean, he could simply... Like, he could have held the knife in his other hand. He could have went like... and then just place it back down. Like that. Something like that.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
Blood on the girder.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
It's wrong?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
No.
It's wrong?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab
That's
his
probably
hand
the
that
blood
way?
on girder is probably what they use with the spear.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what? If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand. Even if Nagito's
Probably
right hand
propped
was
it with
free,
the plushie.
how could he stab his right hand?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand?
Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife.
Yep.
I agree with that. The life-size Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach. He inserted the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it. If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
I see. So that's the trick.
But for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem. The spear. Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Yeah, he probably had it set up to fall from the ceiling. That's probably why he used the rope,
If you
or
think
like
about
that
the
kind of
order,
spear.
Getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito. If that's true, how is that possible? He can't grab the spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need you recorded.
No.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monome's sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Got an elaborate setup.
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
Everyone working together.
All right, let's do this.
Bloody girder, bloody girder. Oh, shit, is that not an option?
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito,
His right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Oh,
No, that's wrong.
stupid interference.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
He was holding on to a rope.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
I see!
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Oh my god.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
SMH.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Tied it around the girder.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
I see!
Yep.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Oh yeah,
Ah, you're
we're
right.
starting.
So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed
Exactly.
himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides, right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily. It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time?
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
What would you have to do next?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
It was on the girder.